Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Alright. Hello to each and every one of you. How goes the day? Now, I just signed in. I've been having some good times in the game as of late. I'm signing in and I'm looking forward to it. Hello, Katie. Hello. Hello to you, Guardians. What's everybody up to? How are you? What have you been doing? Are you enjoying the season? Are you loving it like I'm loving it? I need to know. I need to know right now. Right now. All right, I'm just checking all my monitors, making sure that I am signed in. Am I who I say I am? Yes, I am. I am. All right, let's go over here. Get paid for what you do. It's a motto I live by because I get paid for what I do. I live by that. All right, grabbing this, grabbing all of this. Now, Jack, how are you, buddy? What are you up to? What are you up to? I guess I need to go see Ido. I went all day yesterday, and I don't even think day before. I don't think in the last couple of days I've been to see Ido. And do I still need to work on that? That's the question, Jack. Do I still need to work on the stuff with Ido? I really want to go in and just do some things to try to get pinnacles. I need lots and lots of pinnacles. Lots of them. And I don't know if I'm going to get any. Jack, did you play Sea of Thieves last night? Did you play? Stand and deliver. Today, Guardians, we're going to stand our ground and deliver what we've been getting. Give it right back to them. Package it up, put a bow on it, and give it back to them. Stand and deliver. Who sings Stand and Deliver? I need my DJ to cue the music. Cue the music. Stand and deliver. Hello, everyone. I see that a lot of you have just joined. How are you? Welcome in. How are you? I'm going to go see Ido. It's been a while. I don't even know if I'm still supposed to be doing her stuff. But she'll give me some XP, and I need a lot of XP. Ido, give me some XP.
I wonder what we'll discover next.
2010, I need that to be a 2050 Ido, and you know it's so. You know it is so. I still don't have this. Requires Act 4. I guess I'm behind in the times. I am behind. Because I ain't got no satisfaction. Guardians, do not forget now. Don't forget this. Mark your calendar. On Saturdays and Sundays, I broadcast exclusively on Twitch, live with music. Live with music. Okay, I got that. Where is it on the moon? Is it on Mercury, Mars, Venus? Where's this at this season, this week? I want to go look. I think this is it Mercury? Mars? I think it's on Mars, Jack. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's Mars. Stand and deliver. Crayon Rage. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Nikki, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. I'm just going to see where this week's Nightfall is. I think I've run it already, but I just want to make sure. I want to double check. Is it on the Cosmodrome? Yes. It's on the Cosmodrome. So I may need to go see Shaw Han. Nikki, how you feeling? What are you up to? I'm going to go pick these up from Shaw. Shaw and I, we've known each other for a long time. I knew him back when he lost his fire team. Shaw Han, how are you, buddy? You lost your fire team. Havoc, how are you? What are you and K-Fizz playing on? Oh, Nikki, you're still working on the Iron Banner. Iron Banner. Stand and deliver. World of Warcraft, did you give in and get a season pass to that or pay monthly? What are you doing in that, Havoc? You're probably paying a monthly fee if I know you. It's all right, though. You'll be burnt out on that in about 3 months.
Report.
Stand and
Welcome
deliver.
back, Guardian. Sounds good.
That's on my mind. That song is always on my mind.
Sounds good. Got a fresh scouting report.
Always on my mind. I can't get the tune of that one. Was that Junior or Senior that sang that? Pat, how are you? Hello, hello. It's good to see you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with me. Okay, I got this. I did pick that up from him. Now, let me look. I need to kind of look and see. Powerful gear. So I guess I've done a few of these. Got 1, got 2, 3. So I got 3 of those. I need a lot more though. And I've got one pinnacle. I think I've got 1 pinnacle left. P.A. Tim, I'm just wondering how I could read your name, Pat. P.A. Tim, U.S. Prime. Pat, I'm U.S. Prime. Patty, Music Prime. There's lots of ways you can interpret that. Lots of ways. Thank you. Prime, most people call you Prime. Okay, Prime it is. Prime. So what else do I have here? Now, I want pinnacles. Don't tell me, is this pinnacle? No, powerful gear. Crucible, I feel like Crucible is still, what, a memento drop boost out of 7 points. I need 175 points and I will get a pinnacle. So that's well worth it. That is worth it. Row the boat, Guardians, and row it hard. There's waterfalls up ahead. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Okay, look at this. Look at this. They're gonna know. They'll never know. I'm gonna claim it. A fusion rifle. Let's reset it. Did that fusion rifle drop at a good number? I'm gonna have to go to the tower and pick it up. Pick it up. So yeah, pinnacles, that's what I'm after. I need powerful pinnacles, ultimate pinnacles. I need pinnacles raining down upon me 24/7. Give me more pinnacles. Man Bear, I'm chatting with Prime, Havoc, Nikki, Crayon Rage. And, you know, I enjoy a good conversation with myself. Me, Ransom Rider. That's me. I enjoy a good conversation with myself. I feel like if you can't talk to yourself, who can you talk to? You know, I think many of us, several of us, a handful of us, carry on conversations in our mind. When I go out and walk the park, Bean, I actually, you know, I'm having a conversation in my mind all the time. I'm switching tracks. I'm playing music. I'm counting squirrels. That's when I walk in the park. Man Bear Bean, thank you so much. I wish other people out there agreed with you. There's a few of you, and I thank each and every one of you for that.
Hey, Ransom.
I'm flying. Snub, how are you, buddy? I barely could hear you, but I heard just a whisper. A whisper.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I am doing good. Snub, I just want to reiterate.
up.
Don't
Take a look.
don't give up on your content creation, your live streaming. It will come to you. It will be there. Now
It's
remember,
easy,
I know
Matt
you heard me
Guardian.
say
You want the
this.
silver or
I
everything
sat
else?
by myself for months
Checking
on
for
Twitch,
messages.
just totally alone. So don't be discouraged if the numbers aren't where you want them to be immediately. And I've been here for years and I still don't have big numbers, but they grow for you. They grow.
Indeed.
So just hang on to it and it will come to you. It will come.
Rhythmic, physical expression.
All right, what do I want to put away here, Guardians?
And feeling good is.
I think I'm going to put this away. I need to store it.
So, what you doing right now?
I don't know. I want to get ready to go in and get something pinnacle, and I need one more. It looks like one more Iron Banner win probably. I haven't done the dungeon this week. Sundered Doctrine. You know, there's a lot to do, and I feel like I've played every single day, but I have nothing. I have nothing. Nikki says, let's go into some Iron Banner. Maybe I need to go in there and warm up and get my pinnacle.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. The pinnacle, you have to get 50 points. It's like
175 points or something. It's a journey.
Yeah. It starts out at 50 and it keeps going up.
Now, let's see if I can invite anybody today. I did reset my system again and again. I can't invite anybody. Nikki, I'm going to join you. I don't know why that is. I don't know why. Guardians, don't be angry. Don't be mad. It's just that for some reason, something's glitching out for my system because I can't invite a single person. Jack, what are you doing? You should go into this with us. Go in.
Yes.
Look, Zatu's online, and I bet I can't give him an invite. I can't. Everything says closed. Nikki says, join on me. Nikki Sats, number 5321. 5321. Nikki Sats. Super Guardian Italian. We know there's some good food served there, Nikki. We know there's some good food. Italians, good food. Good looks, good food, good jewelry, good leather, good clothing. Italians, everything's good. I don't think I've ever had anything bad from Italy. And some of the slap and push, thank you, hello. Slap and push. We need a story with that name. We need a story. Crayon Rage says, I'm coming. So who else? I can't invite anybody, though. I don't know what that deal is. What's the deal, Havoc? I'm going to need, a team of experts crawling all over my system. Ginger. Hello, Ginger. Lord Snub, ruler of snubs. I feel like you need to be Jack everywhere. You just need to be Jack. Or should you be Snub everywhere?
Well, I tried to change my name, but it didn't work.
Because right now in Discord, you're Les Jack. And then in game, you're Lord Snub. But I swear you showed up as Snub just a minute ago. Just moments ago. Lord Snub was Snub. Crayon Rage, come on in. Come on in. All right, now who else? I can't invite nobody. Jack, if you see somebody, we need a couple of people in here.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's closed to me. I've changed nothing that I'm aware of. Now, let me make sure this is on social. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, no, I'm closed? How did that happen? How? No wonder I've been able to invite no one. No one. Okay, let me see now. Let me see. Can I invite Zatu? Yes, that was totally my fault. I've been moaning and groaning, belly aching about how I couldn't invite anybody, and it's all on me. All on me. I saw Lark on. Lark, what are you doing?
By the way, how do I sound? Do I sound better than I did a couple days ago?
You sound like Nikki. You sound just
All
like
right, so
Nikki.
it actually comes through. Okay, so fix the sound settings then. Very good.
Nikki, how are you?
What,
It's good to see you.
Yeah, that just pretty much fully recovered from the Florida trip.
I'm glad. You know, you have to have a few days to recover from vacations.
Well, I mean, the issue was, I mean, I had the two next to me were just hacking up a lung on the way back, and then when I landed, around like 5 o'clock, like, I sneezed for a second, and then all of a sudden, like, you just felt it right away. I'm like, oh boy, this is not good.
Yeah.
So,
But you're feeling better now, though, right?
Oh yeah, I feel like $1,000,000.
I'm glad to hear it. You know, luckily, I just have, been lucky because in the region where I live, a lot of things are going around. I don't want nothing going around. Okay, who else can we get in here? I sent Zatu an invite.
Well, why don't we just get something started? Somebody will ping you in the chat, I'm sure.
Crayon
Crane
Rage says he's
Crane Rage.
coming. Just give him a couple of seconds. Crayon Rage, you've got him. Oh, Prime, we're just going to go in and, have a little bit of fun in Iron Banner. It's what we do. We have fun around here. Havoc has fallen into World of Warcraft. I won't see him for 3 months. That's about what it takes for him to burn out. He will achieve greatness. He'll get a caribou, something in there that he can have fun on, or he'll be able to fly. I don't know what they do. Do they get a dragon in World of Warcraft? Once he gets that, he'll be done with that.
Never played, so would not.
I looked
no
at
idea.
it, Nikki, and it looked like a 1982 cartoon. Because Havoc came to me a couple of nights ago and said, "Okay, we're forming friendships inside of World of Warcraft, and K-Fizz and I, we're doing it. Get in here, join in on the fun, the journey that's World of Warcraft." And I think World of Warcraft's been around for like the last 50 years. I mean, wasn't it a card game or a board game or something? And I said, I don't know. Let me look at it, Havoc, and see. So I went online. I did a search, World of Warcraft. I know. Now look, don't come for me. There's millions of you out there. And I'm sure it's engaging. It's fun. But it just looked a little bit home. It looked like a project I made, in the garage when I was young. But I know that there's fans of that. There are fans of that. Kevin, absolutely come in. Prime, you should come in. Crayon Rage, you don't have my Bungie ID. I'm number 7755. Ransom_Rider, number 7755. And while we're waiting, I just want to thank everybody who sent messages. I love a comment. And I go out nightly. I try to go out and pull up other folks that I follow and give a comment and give a thumbs up. And I send those videos, to my account so that I can open them and give a little click. I don't know what it does to the algorithm, but Guardians, if we are friends, I am out there every night working to get your algorithm to smile at you. Nikki, I tried to comment on yours. I go into Jack's and comment on his. Everybody else, there's probably 25, 30 Guardians that I follow. And I'm big on us sticking together because Guardians, there are so few of us remaining. We must stick together. MJ, I'll join you after I help my friend. Thank you, MJ. Thank you. All right, I just got something. Insanity Wolf. Insanity Wolf. Now, Guardians, this will block me soon enough because we all know they limit the number of friends I can have. I don't like to be limited. I don't like it at all. Thank you for the clan invite, but I definitely, enjoy it here at Coterie of Arms. I've been a member since the day it was created. There has been debate about who created it, me, Havoc, or Vol. I don't remember. It was me. I don't remember anything about who created it. Thank you, She's MJ. Thank you. Okay, now, everybody that's coming, come on now. I've known you guys forever. Get on in here. Jordan Collins, your Insanity Wolf. Hello. Come and play with us. We're going into Iron Banner. Now, listen. I know it can be, a lot of peer pressure. A lot of peer pressure. Nikki's here. Jack is here. Pay no attention to those 2.5 KDs they've got. We're here for the fun of it. We're here for the fun of it.
2.5. Yeah.
That's a bit of a stretch.
I used to be a 0.8. I got up as high as 0.8. Now listen, one bad game will knock you down the ladder. You'll be ground floor before you know it. And then it takes about 25 to get back to where you were at. We're going to go in, Guardians. Get ready now. Make your character presentable. Because we're judgy around here. We're judgy. And if you come in looking bad with no Iron Banner on, we're going to judge you immediately. We're going in. Crayon Rage, you're having network issues. I read in social media something about the bird warning, but they disabled something. I had a pop-up when I signed
They
in.
disabled the prismatic aspects, Facet of Hope.
Oh, I need to look and see if I'm wearing that.
It'll tell you on your, if you've got a saved loadout, whether or not it'll say it's got a, like, an eligible mod or something like that.
Okay.
You're not using it.
I'm good. I'm good to go because I really, built a couple of these. I really built one recently, Guardians, just for shotguns. Look, I've been screaming, give me shotguns, give me death for years. And finally, Lord of Wolves is back at the top. And yes, I need to use more of it. But having said that, I did just see in social media, that Trinity Ghoul, no, not Trinity Ghoul, Le Monarch has been eating up the second encounter in Sundered Doctrine. Nikki, have you heard that? Have you heard it?
Yeah. No, I mean, it's...
What is causing Le Monarch, the exotic bow, what's causing it to eat up the Shriekers in there? I think that the Titan stands behind, the arc shield. Banner. And then you just build up charges and you keep on pounding away. And eventually they scream, and they're done.
Yeah. Last night, my friend, he was doing his solo flawless. With Sundered Doctor, and he didn't do it. But on the second boss, he was telling me that he was using Le Monarch with the one chess piece, the rockets.
Oh, which I love the rocket ones. I'm a
That's what he was
fan.
doing.
I just put it away, but I need to pull it back out.
Hazard propulsion, that's it.
I mean,
Nikki, I just saw you using that recently. Or I thought you were using it.
Yeah, I'm using it so I can try to solo 2-phase or 1-phase it.
Opponent claims Zone C.
Zone C has been claimed.
Yeah,
Jordan,
every time he got on that
you
boss,
come
just
on
got
in.
pushed up.
We will go to space after this.
Ouch.
All right, I gave them a little bit of pain. They gave me a lot of pain, though.
Opponent claims Zone B.
1 of ours, 5 of theirs. That's the motto around here. All right, I'm going over here. I'm going to see. Back home, Guardians, we don't really give any type of communication that if you're an outsider back where I grew up, Meaning, if you're not native, you don't know where in the heck we're talking about. You know, we say go down to the Big Bend, turn right at the oak tree, that kind of thing. And it might not even be as specific as the oak tree.
Press on.
It could really just be the big tree with the honeybee nest in it, the honey hive. And often that's how directions are given. I remember I was speaking with a friend one day, and I was like, okay, well, where's everybody meeting? It was like, well, you go down there past the big curve, and you know the big tree. We're going to pass that. And then you're going to turn right and go over there at the dirt trail, and it's, you know, a few feet up that way. And Guardians, I knew exactly what my friend meant. I knew exactly. And now I look back on that, it's a little bit frightening. But that's how communications were handled. Oh, wow. What? I feel like some of these people aren't even here.
I feel like people are using this most rifle gun to buy way too things this week.
He's stopping.
It's so good.
Kevin, you come on in. We can handle, you know, a full team of 6. The more the better. Fun is to be had in Iron Banner.
Zone C lost.
You're talking about the E-stock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just imagine trying to use hand cannons for fun.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Whoa! What burned me up?
If I'm getting
A
annoyed by it,
vortex
I might as well just
grenade.
join them, and then I'll just do better than them. Usually how it goes.
All right, I'm running.
How they find
Nope.
you, don't they?
Oh, where was he at? Styx? The river Styx? Where does
Styx
it
the band.
lead? Where does it lead? Leave a comment if you know. Some of you may know. The river Styx. There was a band
Zone
called
lost.
Styx, and
One
boy,
of the best. One of the best.
I absolutely loved them. Babe, I hear you. Oh gosh, how did it go? Let's see.
Babe, I love you.
Babe, I love
Yeah, I
you.
got you.
Oh my gosh, like I lost it for a minute, Nikki. I'm getting old.
It's a great song.
You have the advantage. Press on.
You know, it's funny that really, what happened to him? What happened to him? That the lead singer of Styx,
Spaceflood.
you know, he
That's
left
done.
Styx, and didn't they do Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto,
Yep.
Domo? He went on and like did a lot of Broadway, and was absolutely phenomenal. He was brilliant, a songwriter, just production values, everything came together under his tutelage. His watchful eye, word of the day, tutelage.
Let the wolves hunt.
And they just didn't get along because the guy that really was like over Styx, I don't even remember his name, but that guy,
5 minutes left. Sound tactics. So far.
he didn't like the direction that they were going in. Oh, I almost had it. Almost,
Let the
Guardians.
wolves rest.
And the band split up, and they never had another hit that I'm aware of. You know, it's like Domo
Opponent claims Zone
Arigato. I think that was kind of like the last
Opponent
one.
claimed Zone A. Zone B captured.
Got so many scout rifles in this.
Ugh, I'm going to A, and they're out to get me. Okay, I punched him in the face. I took his 2 front teeth out. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Well, you'll find them on the ground, sir.
Ouch.
Woo! He hit me. He hit me hard. I've been hit. I'm wounded. And he got me again? What? Who is that man? Thank you, Lidus. I feel like you fell off a Walton Mountain with that name, but thank you for what you did for me.
The little gatherings. Very cool.
Guardians, have y'all heard that they're going to revisit Little House on the Prairie?
Are they?
Yeah, it's been approved for a reissue with all new, all new players. Little House. Who's going to play Nellie Olson? She did. Nellie Olson, Guardians, did a book called, Life of a Prairie, BITC. I'll let you fill in the last letter.
2 zones.
And I feel like it was a good read. I've always wanted to find it.
3 minutes remain. Keep the pressure.
And in the previews, she actually, fully supports it, and Melissa Gilbert too does as well. And Melissa Gilbert was not Nellie Olson, but Melissa was Little House on the Prairie in the flesh. The reason they wrote the whole series, her character was based upon the author, and I just really, look forward to it.
Zone A lost.
It'll be fun. I mean, it's been a long time.
You have the
Will
advantage.
Albert
Press
come
on.
back? Will
Zone C.
Alonzo come back? Who's coming back?
I bet my wife probably would know. Or has at least heard something of it.
But Melissa Gilbert played Laura Ingalls Wilder. And Laura Ingalls Wilder, of course, was Melissa Gilbert. I mean, they're interchangeable. But I'm excited. And is it going to be set on the prairie, or will they put it like, in a modern day city? You can never tell about today's directors and producers.
It'll be, if I had to guess, it'll be something different than what it actually was.
I'm thinking so too, Nikki. I think so too. But I'm here for it if it does come back and they're on the prairie. I think it might be. Will they set it in like small town America? Possibly.
Yeah, probably
Capture
something of
zone
that
A.
nature.
2 zones are yours.
And what year will it be set in? Will they like be struggling with a new iPhone?
I feel like that would kind of ruin.
Oh wow.
If done well, I don't know.
Victory.
We'll see.
CK,
yeah,
my
we will.
favorite book. There's an author. I have
When I
favorite
see you,
authors.
I see hope
But
for the
when I was younger, I read probably, maybe 100 books from an author, Andrea Norton. And I really loved her books. But now, I don't know. If I had to pick somebody, I don't know who it would be. There's a lot of good ones out there. So many good authors. It's hard to choose. I was recently reading a fantasy series, and I'd have to grab my Kindle and look at it to see what the author was. But the Iron Druid series really was the last one that gave a big impression on me, and I was a huge fan. I'm going to back us out, Guardians, because we need a few people. All right, join up. Join us. But all the greats I read when I was really young, because remember, we didn't get television signals, we didn't get radio signals. So if you wanted to get away from the location you were in, which I grew up in Paradise, now I realize that Paradise. Cue the music. 3, 4, 5. We've got room for one more. Thank you, Insanity Wolf. I grew up in Paradise, but back when I was there growing up, I was like, okay, I can't wait to really, move beyond my borders. I wanted to launch. I wanted to, ride like the eagle to be free. Kind of that thing. And now, when I went back a couple of years ago, I spent really a long time up there. I visited with my family. I stayed at my family home and spent about 2 years up there and just had a blast. I mean, it was like, how did I ever want to leave this place? You know, lakes, streams, mountains, wildlife, hiking, fishing, canoeing, swimming, boating. Man, oh man, everything that you could possibly really want if you're into the outdoors, the wilderness, and just back to nature. It was back to nature. And if you guys know where, like Pigeon Forge, Dollywood, I mean, you say that, everybody knows who Dolly Parton is. She buys books for the children.
Right?
I grew up, as the crow flies, not very far from that. If you went the back road through Cades Cove, you would come out close to my hometown.
Got it.
But I just loved it up there when I returned. When I was younger, it's like, there's nothing here. I don't want to spend another weekend at the lake around a bonfire, talking with my friends. I loved my friends, but, you spend 10 years with them. What do you talk about? What do you talk about? You talk about the friends who aren't at the bonfire. That's what you talk about. Where are they? What are they doing? But, man, oh man, it was a great time. And I really just was thrilled to get to hang out there for a while. But I still came back home, which I consider where I live now home because I've been here for 25 years. And I would come back and, spend a few days and then go back up. But I left it about 2.5 years ago, and I have not been back. And I don't know that I will really ever go back for any length of time, maybe for a brief visit. Because I still do have a lot of cousins, family up there. You can't turn around without bumping into somebody who's a third or fourth cousin or who you went to school with. That's just how it is. It's how it is. Many of you may know the whole region from a famous road called the Dragon's Tail. I used to ride my motorcycle up there a lot. The Dragon's Tail. Now, when I was
Iron
really
Banner.
young, it wasn't called the Dragon's Tail. It was called Misery's Tail. And it was miserable to have to cross it. But as time progressed, vehicles got better, air conditioning became standard. It was a nice, beautiful, scenic, twisty, 2-lane, mountainous road that once was, a wildlife trail. But the Dragon's Tail, of course, is famous. If you ride motorcycles or you like sports cars, it is one of the world's most thrilling roads. Meanwhile,
Opponent
back at the
claims
fort,
Zone C. You
Iron
captured
Banner
Zone A.
rages on. Will we survive? Will we win this? Can we take it for the team?
Uh-oh, we got some rat kingers.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Whoa! Look at all of them. They're joined at the hip. Quadruplets.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost.
They got two guys with a glaive. This is so dumb.
My complex.
Holy cow! Yes, please. Oh, I didn't see him. There was so much going on my screen, I couldn't see Minnie Parker. If there's a Minnie Parker, is there a Maxie Parker?
I would assume so, probably. I mean, these are the people that just end up using Sweet Business one day.
They're one step away from just being a team of sweet business.
The hunt has ended. Zone A captured.
Thank you, Lord Snub. Thank you, thank you.
Opponent claims Zone
Alright,
C.
I've got the wrong shield on. Something's not right. Alright, I changed it. I changed it.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Now, Nikki, you're on the other side of the Mississippi,
B lost.
right?
No, I mean, I'm close to I'm like East Coast, like I'm in Ohio.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, did you grow up with sweet tea? That's always my first question. Did you have sweet tea growing
There was
up?
sweet tea, and you know where I'm from. I mean, it wasn't like the biggest thing. Like, you know,
What was your beverage, Nikki? Like, what was the beverage?
growing up. Let me see. I mean, you know, playing baseball for as long as I did, you know, it was a lot of Gatorade, honestly. But if it was like a
Gatorade.
soft drink, it was definitely orange high C.
Oh my gosh, I loved orange high C.
Yeah.
It's high and C.
But you know, we also
C
I
captured.
liked
You
Tang
have the
growing up.
advantage.
The
Press
drink of
on.
I have Tang.
astronauts.
I know what Tang is.
I liked Tang, and I recently
Tang
had
was-
Tang, Nikki, having not had it for like 25 years. And it was like, what is this stuff?
Oh, it's like poison. No.
It was so chemically
captured.
tasting.
You
I
have
needed
the
to. I should have looked at
Press
the
on.
ingredients, but I
Did
looked
you,
at
did you
it.
really want to? You
I
may
was-
not want to look at what
I,
you put in the body.
don't turn away. Don't look at me. When I was in the grocery store a few months ago, I thought, oh, you know, I've not had this
Zone
in
B
a really
lost.
long time. I'm gonna try it. Oh my gosh, it was. I saw an oil slick form on the top. I really did. And I tasted of it. I'm like, I thought this was like the greatest stuff when I was younger.
Super on very good.
I had to reload. Why did that thing take 2.5 days?
I love how the hunter
I
was
could have got
super-
mail
always
faster
your
on Death
face to it.
Stranding.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Guardians,
Zone
did y'all
C
hear
lost.
that they're making like a Death Stranding Part 2? My first question was why? Why would they make a Death Stranding
Good
Part
counter.
2?
Now hit them again.
I tried to punch him. Oh,
Was the first
I thought
one-
you had him,
was
Lord
the-
Snub. I thought you had him.
Zone A
Was the
lost.
first one titled
Being
Part 1?
hunted. Don't let your guard
I don't
down.
know.
It's
Death
almost
Stranding
over.
was
Don't
just.
let them have it easy.
Oh my gosh. And it got all these people were just raving about it.
Hard
Has
fought,
anybody played it
but
inside?
no
Defeat!
today.
How is that possible? How, we were
I
having
don't
such a
say
good
this lightly,
time.
but I hope every
The
single one of
collapse
those
couldn't
people
stop
steps on
humanity.
infinite
Defeat
Legos.
shouldn't stop.
I could-
Nicholas,
I'm
hello,
also,
hello.
I'm also very
Chase
much
there.
refraining myself from what I would like to say, but you know.
Insanity Wolf, you look good, buddy. You look good. Lord Snub, you stepped it up. You have gone to school for look good, and you did just exactly that.
Thank you.
Nikki Sats with 15 opponents defeated. Lord Snub with 14? Way to lead the team, Guardians. Way to lead the team. Dark Jesta, why is there a power washing simulator? Why is there a
Why not?
power washing simulator?
Better
Simply-
question, why not?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what
I don't know.
Why
I don't know. Tell me,
There's-
Dark
does it
Jesta.
seem-
Tell me.
I don't think there's many reason for there not to be a power washing simulator game.
But I think I have. I don't I have a stoicism that does the same thing. Doesn't it release rockets?
No.
Yeah, maybe.
might be-
I think maybe I do. Hazardous propulsion. Isn't there a stoicism that does that?
No, it's not in a class
No.
item. It's only the base exotic.
Yeah, no class item.
Maybe I need that melee. Why am I wearing this? Oh, okay, the submachine gun. Right. Okay, I remember now. I remember. Do you remember? Why am I thinking there was something that released rockets?
What do you think of the one where it like throws something from your shield. Like, what the heck's it called? Hefrey's Horn?
Could be.
A Bayern
Could
or a
be.
horn.
Yeah, those are the only two.
Yeah, a Bayern or horn. That's what Brian says. I'm not getting any points for my the Pinnacle quest. It says Stasis Arc and Void.
If you're playing on Prismatic, it won't count.
I'm not on Prismatic.
What are you using?
Stasis.
I think it's bugged on Stasis. You go Arc or Void.
Okay.
Class abilities unleash a solar blast. Why do I have so many of those? I need to go through these and just delete any duplications. Duplications must be deleted. Oh, Warlord's Ruin isn't dropping pinnacles. I need to go through, you know, the Sunder Doctrine. I need some worms. Crayon Rage. You can do it.
That side quest, but honestly, I'll do it once I get the exotic.
I need the exotic, but yeah, I do need to really take in Le Monarque because they're saying it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean,
Lemon.
it's definitely good. I would use it. I mean, like,
Iron Banner.
I might be able to do contests this weekend. So, you know, in terms of keeping things simple, I'll just use that. And I'll just be on Art Titan or, you know, figure something out. But that's only if I've got the time. I really don't care that much. I'm more.
I need
prepping
to
for
look at you,
GMs
Nikki,
anyway.
because I'm thinking you snuck up in the numbers. 2016.
Oh, I'm max power on Titan right now. I'm fully kitted now for GMs, so I'm ready. I'm ready for solos next week.
Delay no longer. Glory is yours today.
One of my least favorite GMs, but
What is it going to be, on the moon or on the...
now
Captured
it'll be
zone A.
Hypernet.
Oh, Hypernet. Nikki.
I know you like it.
Nikki, what are you saying? Hypernet actually is a ton of fun. Now, I say that and watch me not like it this time.
To me, it's a very poorly paced GM. And also, it's the palindrome next week, so I don't have an interest in the weapon. They did it dirty, apparently.
I deleted a lot of those
Zone C
palindromes.
captured. Zone advantage.
I thought
is
the
yours.
perks were pretty good on it.
Nah, I don't think. I think it's pretty
Zone A
useless.
lost.
I am going to say this
Zone B
about,
captured.
you know,
Zone advantage
weapons.
is yours.
What a lot of Guardians, a handful of you may really love, I might not really love it. I might not really love it.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you like hand cannons, I'm sure it feels fine. It's just. I
But
don't see a lot of
Palindrome, I
usage.
tried it, Nikki, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't something that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I think there was more fan service for a
Zone
lot of
B
people that wanted
lost.
it back for whatever reason.
You've lost.
Oh, man. Jacob, well played. You're a 1900. Get out of here. Your teeth haven't even grown in.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Now, here I am saying that as the dead man, right? So his teeth took a bite out of me.
Zone C lost.
11.
And I just blew myself up.
You captured Zone B. 2 zones are yours.
Studies out.
Uh-oh.
Out mid, watch out.
Woo, somebody's got a bow. That's a Japanese horse player right there. That could be
What?
Korean. That could be Korean.
Get out of here, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob. Nobody
little
wants you
Flips. Your flips and your quick scopes. This Redrick C stock is actually pretty good. I wasn't really the biggest fan of EXR Battler, but
I have
Oh,
that
I missed
on
Yeah,
me.
PXR is probably my favorite.
I have
probably
that
my
on
favorite gun
me
in the
to
game.
use.
yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of the PR frame, but this one is not too bad. It is the exact same thing, but I don't know.
The scope's a little different. I mean,
The reticles, it's the reticle,
Yeah,
I think.
I was a Halo player, so like I mean, like the PXR original feels like home.
Yeah, it does, but I'm just not a fan of the scoping like Destiny game.
I let it.
Oh, try
It's,
it.
it's preference.
Gilded.
Yes,
I'll
it
take
is.
that. I will take that.
A sniper scope on my first rifle gun? No, thank you. Oh, this is okay, I guess.
And, so when I couldn't talk the one day, I was saying like if somebody's using something on the other team that's like annoying me, I'm literally just gonna start teabagging the other team. So I'm at that point.
Oh. Eggs Alted Truth.
I wish I liked that gun more.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
No. Oh, that's bless America.
Whoa, foamy. More like foaming at the mouth. You're rabid, sir. You're rabid.
I could just get a view on one of them. Who's tagging? Kill him.
Zone B lost.
Whoa, frozen.
Oh, I know just how to deal with that.
Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours. 5 minutes left. Sound
Why?
tactics
Again? Again? With foamy, got me twice.
Zone B
That's like a
captured.
foaming
The
bubble
flames
scrubber.
ignited. Let the wolves hunt.
This one is pretty. The PR frames. I think,
Jason,
is
how are
very
you?
nice.
Yeah,
What are you
that's
up to?
Message on this.
Sitting on my dead body.
The hunt
Oh, boy.
has ended.
I left them in them. I left them in them.
Take a
Zone
seat.
C captured.
Oh, Joe's on
Okay, well,
I'm
how's
gonna
it
push
able
that.
to just do this stupid move there? Middle.
Oh, I don't think it. Ooh, well. I know how to deal with that.
Zone A.
Ooh, I can breathe.
Captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Exactly.
Yeah, glacial.
Hey, Mr.
Zone C lost.
Platinum guy is very annoying.
Zone A captured.
I would not
2
know how to
zones
pronounce
are
that name.
yours.
So I'm gonna call him
Thank you, Prime. Thank you.
Horse.
I watched that battle unfold.
Come here, horse.
Remain. Keep the pressure and you
Whoa.
have them.
Chill. Ow.
Just one shot.
Zone B lost.
Uh-oh. Horse.
Like, he's actually good at what he's trying to
Zone
do.
advantage is
with
yours.
it.
Ooh, horse.
Down to left.
Get away, little man and man. Oh, you got me.
Watch yourself Ransom, there's a couple over there.
Ah! Who knew there was a drop like that? I've been dropped. I think I'm going to switch over. Oh, no, here it is. I'm going to switch over to this.
This guy's just jumping all around the place. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to do more comp. Get this weapon.
Yes, honestly, it is that good.
It is that good. There's never really, in the past few comp weapons I haven't really been in love with.
I think the shotty's probably.
Yeah, I just didn't bother.
You don't like pellets.
Right. I like pellets, but I already had a pellet one. I mean, it is blue raspberry flavored, but I already have
Or
no, the comp one. Actually,
Zone B lost.
raspberry.
1 minute.
Cherry?
Victory is
No.
within your grasp.
Berry. Grape? No, because grape is purple. There's no purple would be poison.
this guy's actually
Zone C
teabagging me.
captured.
Why?
Zone advantage is yours.
I'll
Victory
kill you,
is yours
Jacob.
for the taking. Seize it.
It's a very good question right now.
It's okay. They're definitely not gonna get 10 points in the span of 40 seconds. They could,
Zone A
but they're not
lost.
going to.
Zone B captured.
And that's the reason
Zone
why.
advantage is
Follow me.
yours.
Get out of here. Follow me.
They might win.
And the guy plays
Sure.
uniform.
Okay.
Easily.
As long. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, we just secured it. There we go.
Crush them.
And ooh, 5, 2. All right.
Enough. Your victory.
Victory!
is secured.
Woo!
Sweet victory. I don't. Okay.
You could have done better.
We could have
Sweet
done better.
victory.
We won that. You stink of Cabal. Get out of here.
Could have done better. My name's Saladin, and I'm grumpy.
Wow, Nikki with 29. Holy moly. Insanity Wolf 15. Lord Stub 19. Prime 12. Elohim 10. I had 9. Ooh.
I need to go to the tower
Off to the tower. All right, we'll back out.
if possible.
Absolutely.
Also, if those guys actually went for their hell, we would have. It would not have been fun.
Do you
Yes.
know that instantly loaded us
Fun.
up against them again?
Oh yeah, yeah.
They would have been out for blood. Oh. All right, come on, tower. Come on now. All right, let's give it a moment. Give it a moment. Guardians, I've been thinking about fixing the chicken from the Destiny cookbook. You have to soak the chicken overnight in pickle juice. And definitely,
Oh.
I've never had chicken soaked in pickle juice that I'm aware of. You know, maybe somebody snuck some on my plate. But it's supposed to help just really give a tender, moist piece of chicken. So I did buy a gallon size, believe it or not. I was out in the real world just days ago, shopping. And lo and behold, I looked down at the bottom of the shelf in the condiment section and found a gallon size pickle juice. I bought it and thought, okay, this is the perfect opportunity to prepare the chicken from the Destiny cookbook. And it's fried chicken. And I really love fried chicken. I like it with biscuits, gravy, mashed potatoes. And if there's room on the plate, maybe I could force a green on there somewhere. I don't know, a snow pea, you know, some broccoli, something green. But in the Destiny cookbook, it's just the chicken, you know, just a plate full of chicken. And I thought, okay, I can do this. I may need to make a recipe And of course, you guys have heard me talk about I've picked up some fresh teas for Devram K. And 2017s.
Right away, Guardian.
So I need to do some of that just to, have some fun in the cookbook.
Let's check. You must have messages.
17.
For those of you who have not looked, I do have, a lot of recipes that I have cooked out of the Destiny cookbook. I did every beverage, every adult beverage I have done out of the Destiny cookbook. And there's a lot of good ones in there. If you're old enough to partake in an adult beverage, I have a lot of videos on my channel with adult beverages. Now, I like Repulsor Brace, but I've not been using Void a whole lot.
Keep that, Ransom. That's actually pretty good for PvE. The one that you've got up there. Repulsor.
I was thinking Repulsor Brace, because this heals you, right? Let me look. Repulsor Brace. This is Joxer's Longsword. We talked about this a couple of days ago. Why is it called Longsword?
Because it looks like a sword, I think.
Defeating a void debuff target grants an overshield. This would really be good if I decided to go in with Le Monarque. No, this would take this same spot. Couldn't use them both. Although I could switch. I could switch back and forth and, have this there as a backup with the whole void if I did a void build. I really like the void build, though, with this. Mask of the Quiet One. Gain ability energy when you are damaged while you have a void super equipped. Final blows grant devour. This seems like it would just connect with Le Monarque. But also, just recently, I revisited Insurmountable Skullfort. Arc melee kills grant health and melee energy. This just seems to be hand in hand, and I pulled out Trinity Ghoul. I pulled out Trinity Ghoul. I'm like, is this good for ad clearing? Could I really do something with this? So, I don't know. I will play with it and find out if I'm going to like it or not. I feel like there's some type of potential there. Something going on. Crayon Rage. Yes, I am from North Carolina. I'm an Appalachian, Smoky Mountain part of North Carolina. High up in the Smokies, in a little mountain valley surrounded by bigger mountains where we were isolated. I was growing up, in my youth. I was isolated.
I'm good, by the way, whenever. I don't know if anybody needs anything
All right.
else here.
I'm good.
Reset my Crucible rank, and then I guess my Iron Banner rank is going to be reset soon, so next time we go to the tower, I can do that. But you don't have to go in between games. You play a few.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's check. You must
Jolting
have messages
feedback. I really, really feel like I need to like this one. Slice and Tear. I feel like this is a good one. I need to use it. As you can see, it's 0. I have 0 on this thing. All right, I'm going to put this one away, Guardians, and I'm going to grab this one real quick. And let me grab this, right? Katie, I'm going to grab this. I'll take it off your hands.
Checking.
Is there extra postage on this? I hope not. Okay, let's go back in, Guardians, and have some fun. Remember, we have one destination. Fun. Crucible. Iron Banner. And thank you to the person who wrote me the beautiful note about how I needed to mow my grass in Crazy Town. My yard is wildflowers. Okay, I responded to you. It's wildflowers. I don't have to mow the grass. It's wildflowers. Now, in real life, Guardians, years ago, I did my entire backyard, lower yard, upper backyard, the whole thing back there. I had it all totally redone and just flower beds, meandering pathways. There's no mowing required at all back there. And I love that. It's just a lot of plants that are there all the time. Just low to no, almost 0 maintenance. Although I was back in the upper yard just yesterday looking around, and there's been like a peach tree grow. And I remember a couple of years ago, I was eating on a peach and I ended up throwing it. And I think it landed and took root because now I have a peach tree back there. And I've been thinking, should I let it grow? And it's looking pretty large. But if I don't rehome it or prune it back or cut it down, it is an option. Before it gets so big around, I have to get special permission to cut it down. But I'm thinking what will happen, it would eventually grow and cover part of the parking pad, and it would drop peaches on anything that pulled up back there. And that could really put some dents in a vehicle. Peaches. Crayon Rage, yes, I love fried chicken, and yes, potatoes, taters, we used to call them back home. I grew up with my mother and father. We used to plant a lot of potatoes. Now, my parents, like my garden's mainly ornamental. I mean, there's apples and things like that growing back there. But my parents, when they gardened, it was real gardening. They had everything. And not just like a lot of people today think if they mow the lawn, they're gardening. That's just mowing the lawn. A gardener really is going to have a lot of trees that bear fruit and a lot of plants where they're able to, pick fruits. Like I just recently discovered that all the way in the back where the fence is at, I've got wild blackberries back there. And I thought I need to aid these wild blackberries to grow because I love blackberries. But the thing about blackberries, now tame blackberries have big, huge seeds. Wild blackberries have a much smaller seed, and they're just a delicious little treat to pop them right off the blackberry vine. So I may just let those grow. I'm thinking just let them grow and have blackberries. But I did make my mind up recently about gardening. I'm never going to plant another vine again. No evergreen vines will be planted again because they will just grow and take over everything. But, the traveler is a gardener, and I think he understands, you got to get rid of the weeds to have a good garden. And right now, Destiny, we're ate up with weeds. The Hive, the Cabal, Steel, the Red Legion Cabal are roaming around. And then we've got the Cabal that were cloned. And I think they've spread throughout the galaxy. I want the Cabal, cloned Cabal, to have a totally different uniform. They need to wear something different. Crayon Rage, where are you from? Where did you grow up? Where do you reside now? Are you in the southeast, the east, the west coast? I do have some people that watch out in California. Hello, everybody in California. And, of course, a lot of countries around the world that tune in to say hello. I need to learn some foreign languages. I've often said I'm going to pick up some type of instrument and learn how to play. And, I'm going to go over into Havoc's music room and I'm going to snatch up some of his instruments and try to learn. He's got this little thing called kalimba. I think it's kalimba. And I thought it was a fascinating little instrument, and I need to learn how to play it. That's all there is to it. Crayon Rage, London, Ontario, Canada. Hello, Canada. Friends. The kalimba. It's not kalimba. I'm thinking Columbo. The kalimba. But I need to learn how to play it, Havoc. You need to locate that for me and let me borrow it for a couple of months. I'm sure I could conquer it. How many keys does it have first? Ooh! Can't you see I'm speaking to my friends?
Oh,
Burning Skull? Get out of here. But yes, I've often thought I need to do something like that.
Sweet business. Oh, sweet business.
Are they really running Sweet Business again?
Captured Zone B. The zone advantage is yours.
Ruin their fun.
Jordan, you're in Michigan.
Aye.
We've got several people that you know, actually are in the clan from Michigan.
Opponent took the lead.
So let me get that.
You could join
Head
back.
off the cliff.
It's not. Whoever left can join back.
They're saving a place for you, Guardian. They're saving a place for you.
Okay, hopefully you guys can get an A because they're about to cap B.
2 zones are yours.
pushing for C.
Zone A
Let's
captured.
go for C.
Zone B lost. Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours.
Uh-oh.
No!
Okay.
Zone A lost.
He died.
Golly, this really zooms in. This really zooms in. I need to
is
operate
fun.
from a distance. From a distance.
Ow. Why do I keep doing that? I grenaded myself.
Okay, he went for the heavy. I have no doubt.
All in the middle.
Hey, that guy's trying to steal my point. Oh, he got it. No, he didn't. I didn't let him. Matador.
Yay, another challenge.
Nice. Find your ransom.
Woo, thank you, Nikki. I lived. It's the little things, Guardians. The little things. Maybe I'm a distance player. The hunters just move so quickly. I'm liking the big rock.
Big rock. What are you using? Forerunner?
I'm using the battler.
Ah, yes, yes.
The VXR? Or...
Yes. Bespoke. I didn't find this one on the ground. I made it. I made it. Woo, the rock is my friend.
Oh. How dare you strand me?
They're going to get wise to where I'm at.
And he just bagged me? He bagged me after stranding me?
Bag him back.
That's not okay.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Try Danielson. How are you?
I'll bag him right. There he is. Found him.
5 minutes remain.
Oh,
What is
got
it?
me. I don't know.
Oh, burning skull.
Zone B captured. Zone
I know,
advantage
Guardians.
is
I don't
yours.
need
Zone
that,
C
but I
yours.
want to keep them from getting it.
Zone A captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
That's
Joxer's longsword.
Unfortunate. We're
I'll
taking
take one of
B.
these. Yep. Alright, I got
Yeah,
10
they're
seconds
all
to get
over
through
Zone
with
B
this one.
lost.
Where are they?
all around me.
Yeah.
Woo!
Probably gonna go A now.
Try Danielson, how are you? What are you up to?
Ouch.
Sweet business by A.
Oh, Moon. With sweet business. I hit him with my
Zone B
shield. It
captured.
did
You
nothing.
have the
Nothing was
advantage.
done.
Press
Boom.
on.
I don't even care if I misadventured. Yes, I do. That was pretty bad.
Three minutes.
Joxer's longsword again. It must be the play.
Good gun.
Uh-oh. I didn't say you could take that point. Get back.
Elo.
Ah, got him. Ah,
They've almost
Ah,
taken this one.
I got him.
okay, we can still win this.
D-Fing.
Yeah.
We're not done yet.
Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours.
Oh, I was gonna get over there and then burn him up. I'm burning for you.
Solo T crash. Like, come on, man.
Ouch. What is that? Oh, I don't like that.
What is that?
Oh, Mr. Sweet Business.
Jeez.
Oh.
Oh, try Danielson.
Hey, he's
The
tagging
onion
me again.
rings were delicious. They were so good.
Not this time.
I'll find this guy. I'm not gonna find him.
Try Danielson. The onion rings were
I
absolutely
face worse
phenomenal.
defeats.
They were
Uh,
tasty
We're both still
goodness.
standing.
Wow, Lord Snub, you did a changeroo. You look good. You look good. All right, now did somebody leave our team? Do we need to pick up one more? Nikki Sats with 26 opponents defeated. Nice work, Nikki Sats. Nice work.
Thank you. Thank you.
3, 4, 5. Try Danielson. Oh, Insanity Wolf joined back in. We've got a team. We're going back in. Going back in.
My goal is to test out every Redrix I have to see which one I like the best. Yeah, Jaxer's just nice. I like the heavy bursts.
Try Danielson. Yes. Yes. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping. Ooh, XP plus plus. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. But Styx, I really feel like Babe was that peak. Was that peak? I kind of believe it was. And I know the founder in an interview said, this was years ago, that it was really a direction that he didn't want the band to go in. And look, it sold millions. You don't want to go that direction? I'm going to need a good reason. That's what I would have said as the record producer, as the record label. I would have said, hey, you just sold, 10 million copies. What do you mean you don't want to go that way? You want to get over in the unknown singer section? Because there's a lot right over there and nobody knows their name. You are known. You can fill an arena. You are a musician that people respect and admire for the reason, babe. Babe, I'm leaving. I must be on my way. Yeah.
Very partial to too much time on my hands.
Too much time on my hands. Nikki, this weekend we're going to have to play a few of those.
I'm here for it. I could listen. I can actually talk and function this week. So.
You remind me this weekend to play some sticks, and I will, sing along and love every minute of it. Loving every minute of it.
Yeah, we'll knock some. We'll knock some games out.
Because we did talk about Boston and some of those other Jefferson Starship, Jefferson Airplane. I like a lot of those groups from the 70s and 80s. Of course, Fleetwood Mac, I'm a huge fan. CCR, big fan. The Eagles, Hotel California, I can listen to on repeat still. Jordan, you were lagged out.
Sounds like such a lovely place.
Such a lovely place.
Iron Banner.
Welcome to the Hotel California. Where's the movie? Why isn't there like a 2.5 hour long movie about the Hotel California? I mean, really, it just reeked of supernatural. Werewolves, vampires, ghosts, spirits of the dark. They all come together at the Hotel California, and it's a trap by something unseen, unknown, and none of them can leave. You can check in, but you can never leave. I just felt like greatness awaited. Is somebody blocking that inside of the Eagles?
Guardian warfare.
Possibly.
Zone A captured. Opponent claims Zone C.
I thought Hotel California was about rehab. No, I'm pretty sure you're thinking of California Love. Or you might be thinking of California Girls.
Opponent claims Zone B.
No, Hotel California. You can check in, but you can never leave. Nikki probably knows the words.
I'm sure it's a mental institution.
Hotel California is a mental institution?
Yeah,
Y'all are
pretty sure.
killing my childhood.
It's not a hotel.
It's a hotel.
It's a,
Zone A lost. You're being hunted.
You mean all this time it's been about a mental facility. But you can get better at a mental facility.
But in that day, though, like.
Well, you died in a
you
mental
went to
facility
the-
back
you
in the
went to the loony
70s.
bin, You weren't coming out.
Yeah, well, you check in back then, you could never
Yeah.
leave.
You could never leave.
well, it wouldn't be the first time somebody didn't understand the meaning of a song.
The
I
flames have
I
gone
took it in a
cold.
different direction. I want Sam and Dean Winchester, and I want them to check into the Hotel California, and we need to get down and find out what the funny
Zone A
business
captured.
is.
Zone advantage is yours.
Oh well, if the beat's good, lyrics don't really matter. Oh,
We have a lot of folks.
no!
Who would we find at the Hotel California? Who would we find? Welcome to the Hotel California. So all this time, it's been about a mental institution. That is so sad. I just knew there were things going on behind closed doors that involved candles,
pulling
seances, bats, pumpkins, you name it.
Such a lovely face.
I like my direction better, I do believe.
I mean, but again,
Zone A lost.
music is in the eye of, well, the ear of the beholder, if you will. So,
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, well, he had a hammer. Head.
Welcome to the Hotel
Zone B
California.
lost.
This on the prowl nonsense is so fun.
Oh yeah, the thing that. Like,
Oh my god, it's so good. It is so good.
Nikki, have you been
Zone
working
C
on the
lost.
lost
Now
sectors
hunted.
on the Pale Heart?
No, I mean, a buddy and I were talking about doing some competition speed runs. I'm gonna do a few of them this season. Probably besides the already, trying to get the GM speeds down. I'm gonna run quite a few of them. I'm gonna do a few on Neomuna because I really like those
The
sectors.
howls are quiet. Return to the fight.
Only one I don't like. is
That's
the-
probably one of the funnest things on Neo
Opponent
Muna are the
claimed Zone
lost
C.
sectors.
You captured Zone B. Opponent claimed
For a
Zone
while,
A.
I held the record on Rilladrome on the one where you like
Let me go.
have to go across and fight that huge Hydra.
Zone A captured.
Oh,
Zone
that one,
advantage
yeah.
is
I'm not a big
yours.
fan of that one.
I think it's my favorite sector in the entire game.
I could not ever beat that on Legend. It's just, with the disappearing platform.
You mean the one where if you don't jump correctly, you fall into the abyss?
So
Yeah.
you want to use Strand,
Yeah, of course.
and at that time, Strand Titan was the play. So
Uh huh.
That one is good. You know, you can
Zone C
peek
captured.
up and down, and
Zone
you can get the
advantage is
boss, but you got to
yours.
watch out for the champions. If we're
you
speaking
could
about
you
the
could
same
skip,
one.
you could skip a few of them.
But I like the
Feel
game room. I've always just liked that portion of it. That's
Zone
the
B
one you're
lost.
talking about, right?
Yeah, that one. I mean, it's a fun sector.
I love that game room portion of it.
Zone A captured. You
I
have
don't
the
remember what I
advantage. Press
used the
on.
last time I
5
was
minutes
in
left.
there.
Sound tactics so far.
I'm
Zone
gonna go
C
back into
lost.
the well. I'm gonna use some Strand Titan, but what I'm gonna do is
This guy's just jumping all around the place, isn't he?
Well, and because you're going for speed, your Strand
Yeah,
Titan
yeah.
will be good in there.
not as good as it
Get
used
away
to
from
be
me.
because the 1-2 punch changes. But what I'll do is my old method, but making sure to use a sniper for the.
Watch the sniper.
Time lost. Hello, how are you? Welcome in.
They
Zone
have
A
infinite
lost.
super.
Now you are the hunted.
Ah,
Time keeps on slipping. Maybe I should try this Criminal's Dagger. Although Strategist and Adagio, that's probably a no.
yeah. I would go. I mean, if you've got like a
Here, you make me miss you.
Let the
slide
wolves rest.
slideways
The hunt
slideways
is over.
Adagio, slideways Precision Instruments, definitely one of the best rolls. Probably, I mean, it's arguably the best hand cannon in the game right
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Uh,
Zone C
slideways?
captured.
That makes it like.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
What does that do again?
now. Basically, slide shot, but just better. Like it's better than it used to be. Slideways used to be terrible. Reloads gives you additional stability. It is a non-negotiable on the criminals.
I have one with slideways. And I have one with precision instrument.
Precision Instrument is also amazing. I like Precision Instrument over Adagio, just for the consistency factor. Adagio
Yeah, that's
is
good.
like a 2-tap, but
Yeah, slideways and precision, that's the one I have.
yeah, I
Time
What's the
lost.
bogey on
I'm
that if
doing
you
good,
can?
buddy.
I don't know what your range is on it, but I mean it's really good.
Hanging out with some friends. Really,
Almost
after
taking this
what
one.
I'm really
Make
after
them
is the
earn it.
color shader. I want a color shader. I need dozens of new color shaders.
They changed the way you look.
Woo! Devil David, you're on the move. You're on the move.
Oh, he ran. Ouch.
Could have gone better.
Oh,
Looks
it
like
could have
he's
gone
on-
better.
Spawning right in front of somebody, so that's fun.
If you face them again,
Time lost. What about
Remember
you? Are you
this.
playing? Are you having good times? Good times.
Cryptic must be hexing me again. He does that a lot.
I am liking. I will say it. I'm liking the Battler. I'm liking it.
Yeah, Battler's awesome.
Good times.
I hope we play those guys again.
Jolting feedback. Jolting feedback.
Really good on the trace rifle, the new one.
That's what I've got it on. High impact reserves and jolting feedback. And I haven't used this at all.
I mean, listen. I mean, if you like trace rifles, it's good. I mean, it's definitely not a must-have because I mean, there's primaries like the what's that SMG from last season? Whatever it had like loose change and everything like that. It was
Noxious
just a lot.
Vetiver.
Yeah, that one's good. I mean, personally, I like the one from the dungeon better. The from Vesper's Post because it can run with.
Oh, Jason
Same.
says high impact reserves gives it 11% more damage with jolting.
Is that on the back? Is that on the back of the mag, Zato? Because I mean, at high impact, or is it permanent 11%?
I think the new scout rifle from the new dungeon can get jolting feedback. Yeah, it can.
Yeah, but it's a scout rifle.
Yeah, scout rifles aren't bad.
I'm
Scout
not,
rifles.
I'm not using scouts. Not anymore.
Ransom loves scout rifles, right, Ransom?
I've enjoyed
was it?
using scout rifles in many instances.
Listen, the Polaris Lens season, that was fun because of Heist Moon. You could just blow up the entire beginning.
But I will say I got sick of Polaris. We had to use it every single day in every battle.
You saw Lake of Shadows is back. That's the one you soloed.
I
Right?
know. I need to get in there again.
Get the revenge.
I got to go back in there. I need to focus on those and practice. You know, I love watching a special hero just practice over and over and over again. And that's what it takes, Guardians, is just a lot of practice. When we see Nikki get those world record runs, I'm going to spill your secret, Nikki. That's
not
not
gonna
the
be hitting
first
the
run.
solo
That's
run.
not the first run. He's been through
Oh, yeah.
there.
I
Iron
mean,
Banner.
the one last season that gave me the hardest trouble was Arms Dealer. Arms Dealer took me the longest to finally complete solo. Mainly because I was trying to go on Titan the entire time, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna play it safe. I went on Warlock, and it was boring, but I needed to get the sweep done.
The sweep.
So what was
Let's
it
try
about the Threshers? Is that what it was, Nikki, that was the rough time in there?
No, not. I mean, the Threshers were easy. I mean, like literally, all you'd have to
Let
do
the
is just go
contest
invisible with
begin.
Assassin's Cowl and just jump up with Oscillation and just two-shot it. Those guys were easy. It was just that everything teleported. It was just
Zone A captured. Opponent claims
not
Zone C.
not a fun time. Here,
Opponent
Glaive.
claimed Zone B.
Oh,
Ouch. Say no to double primaries. Okay.
I honestly wish they would get rid of special ammo and
Zone B captured. You have the advantage.
Ah,
Press
yeah.
on.
And that
Zone A
Lee,
lost.
press on.
That would make the shotgun mates really happy.
Oh, you see a ton of sidearms actually. I just sidearms.
I did not see him there. I really feel like this episode, season, chapter, there's a lot going on the screen where you can be just overwhelmed by, you know, the level of activity.
Hey, son. What does sideways do again? Like, how does it work?
Just slide and reloads like 2-3.
Oh. Yeah.
Woo! Thorn.
It kind of acts like slideshot now.
Yes.
Not as good. It doesn't get range. It just gets stability and reloads. I think it's like 20 stability.
Let's work out. Oh, they do it again, I bet. Chuck one of those out there. No, I push him.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping.
The hunt is on.
Voltage really
If
bad.
this is your
Voltage
end,
from the top.
fight well.
Okay. Oh.
Somebody's lagging like crazy unless that's me.
Thank you, Insanity Wolf. Thank you.
The howls are quiet. Return to the fight.
Okay.
You captured zone A.
That
Opponent
was pretty
claimed zone B.
expected.
Opponent claimed zone C.
I mean, we were talking about sticks before and Mr. Roboto.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo. Parts made in Japan.
Zone A lost. The hunt
But
is
I
on.
did feel like
If
that
this is
one
your
was
end,
kind of, you
fight
know, a
well.
little bit left field for Sticks.
Time
Mr.
card.
Roboto.
10 seconds. You will endure.
Oh, defeat? We just got here. Domo. Queen of Metal, how are
But
you?
not the journey.
Hello, hello,
You're ready.
Guardian. Hello,
The Iron
hello.
Banner is waiting.
Parts made in Japan. Secret, secret. I got a secret. Wow, that was a rough team. They were rough. They were ready. Somebody called ahead. They were warned. Parts made in Japan. Queen of Metal, how are you? What are you up to? Time lost. It's good to see you. All right, I'm going to back us out because we've got 5. We've got 5. We need 1.
Well, I mean, Jack seems like his internet died.
Jack, your internet died.
Rest in peace. You will be missed.
All right, Jack's internet went south for the winter. South for the winter to Snowbird. So who can we get? Let me look. Cactus, Draven Crowley, E. Where's Zatu? I sent Zatu an invite. Queen of Metal, are you or did you want to play? Oh, Zatu's in Vesper's host. We'll never see him again. Secret, secret. I got a secret. There's the gardener. Gardener. All right, who do we want?
I'm getting.
N7, Cactus. Rula is here. Playing Nightfall with a fire team. So I don't want to pull somebody out of something that they might really need.
It doesn't matter. I mean, we got 5.
All right,
We
Queen
can
of
run it,
Metal,
somebody
you're in
wants to.
something. Queen of Metal, you're in something with a whole gang of people. You're in there with a whole gang of people. This seemed like they used to have corrected this, and now it's back. I feel like I need to call launch control. Major Tom to launch control. Okay, here we go. I don't know that I was ever a huge fan, don't come for me, of David Bowie. I did like Little China Girl. But as far as some of the other stuff from the 70s, not so much. Not so much. Little China Girl.
I liked Fame. Fame was a great song.
Fame. Yes, now I did listen to Fame quite a bit. I read an article maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago that said, oh, Queen of Metal, are you ready? Are you ready? That actually said he was probably better able to carry a tune than most people would ever be able to. Now, of course, today we have auto-tune. And I think maybe one of the biggest songs ever that first used auto-tune was Cher's Believe.
That caused some controversy, if I remember correctly.
It did. I loved it. I listened to Believe. That was like 1999. And she used auto-tune. And the guy who created auto-tune, he and his wife, I think, had been to the opera. And he was talking to her about what she wanted for her birthday, what she wanted for their anniversary. And she said, I want to be able to sing and carry a note. And he created auto-tune for her so that she would always be in tune. I mean, what kind of gift is that? They're ate up with money now. I mean, you know, he rolls his window down and throws out $100 bills. But, and it doesn't make a dent. But they're ate up with money. And it's so nice to know that there's somebody out there who made that wish come true. She wished it. Her husband created it, made it for her. Phenomenal story. Rula, how are you, buddy? Hello, hello. But auto-tune, they said that, and this article was about auto-tune and how it's so frequently used, and that we don't even really, you know, as consumers, we don't realize the extent of the use of auto-tune today, because it just puts everybody in tune. It puts everyone in tune. And it even, you know, would help somebody that's just, you know, off the street and never sang a word in their life. You know, they could be belting them out. So it's a good thing, I think. But they said David Bowie was so good. He sang at a different level. And I think Whitney Houston, I couldn't imagine auto-tune doing a thing for her voice. It was just too perfect the way it was. And sometimes you hear a vocalist and those little flaws or that sound really makes them who they are. I think about that Dance Monkey, Tones and I remember, you know, Havoc and I were traveling. We were, you know, headed somewhere, maybe Texas or some long distance travel trip for fun. And Tones and I, Havoc said, I want you to hear this song I recently found. And it was Dance Monkey. And we listened to Dance Monkey, you know, multiple times on that big road trip. And, you know, like 6 or 8 months later, I remember it starting to get widespread popularity. And then Tones and I did a couple of appearances. And all of a sudden, it was massive. And I just think her voice is so unique. What happened to Tones and I? Where are they today? We need to meet the musician, meet the artist. Crayon Rage, you know, I'm a fan of stuff that advances, you know, people's ability to, you know, reach out and be heard. And I think auto-tune gives artists, you know, abilities that they were very close to, and auto-tune just pushed them over the edge. You know, we've talked about this before. We had a really fantastic discussion about AI, and I had some people on the channel who are very in the know, computer programmers and, you know, writers that actually write computer programs. What are they called? People who write computer programmers. they talked about it, and it was a fascinating. I am going to cut that out and just put it into a separate video because it needs to be heard. And just from my perspective as a lay person, I don't know anything about computer programming, but I believe that when I look back at music, Flock of Seagulls did a song called I Ran so far away. And they used keyboards that, not real instruments, you know, it was programming, and these keyboards had that sound when you hit a key. And the music world turned somersaults. I mean, it was unbelievable, the reaction that got.
Opponent claims
because you know, they're not real musicians. This is not real music. It's synthetic. This will never amount to anything. You know, buying public, beware. You know, you're not buying real music. You're buying just an interpretation of what real music is. And it was really just something else. It was absolutely something else. And I'm glad Flock of Seagulls did I Ran. Did they have another hit? I don't think so. But it really was a precursor to what was coming. Because many people said, hey, I can do so much by, you know, doing this that I normally would not have been able to do. You know, I can program the drums, the guitar, you know, the whole deal. So it's just another tool. Will artificial intelligence stop us from going to Broadway to see the real deal? Of course not.
Advantage is yours.
You know, absolutely not.
So, Ransom,
Oh no! They got me in the head with Redrix. But, you know, that is just something you have to look at and say, you know, now I do feel like eventually, you know, we're not going to be able to tell the difference. There's just not going to be
lost.
that ability, because it's going to be better than it ever has been. Every day it's better. Every single day. I mean, recently, Guardians, I was on TikTok, and I was looking at a video. You guys have heard me talk about it, and they were like saving the giant squid, and I thought it was really, you know, a giant squid. And lo and behold, you know, another one came up from the same poster, and that's when I realized this hokiness, this ain't real.
The flames have gone cold.
The flames have gone cold. Oh no! We'll never be able to bake these beans.
You captured Zone C.
So artificial intelligence,
claims
it's,
Zone B.
you know, we're
Opponent
not
claims
going to be
Zone
able to
A.
stop it. It's just, it's here. It's going to get better and better. I just don't want it to ever get sentient and become a science fiction novel.
We don't want Skynet.
No, Skynet, it could be just a year or two away. But can it ever be self-aware? Now, you know, people, of course, on one side of the fence would say no. It can never be self-aware. Oh, he snuck up the other way. We've played him before. That's Horse. He's from South Korea. Hello, Horse.
Good counter. Now hit them again.
Goodbye, Horse. I hope you enjoyed your trip. I got him, Guardians. I got him. Ooh, he came back. Horse wants me.
Zone A captured. 2 zones are yours.
I feel like the Battler is so conducive to these large area
Zone
maps.
C lost.
Oh yeah, it's a really good map for it.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, and he came up, Horse came up behind me. Horse, this is our side of the map. Get out of here.
You captured Zone C. 2 zones are yours.
2 zones. Zone 1,
5
Zone
minutes
2.
remain. Zone A lost.
Foamy is back.
Zone C lost. The hunt is on.
I know, Rula. I know. I need a clip it, snip it, post it. I need a one button to do all that. Clip it, snip it, post it.
That shut them down.
Thank you, Insanity Wolf. Thank you. You showed them what the light can do. Pour me a river.
The hunt has ended. You captured Zone C. Opponent claims Zone
Elohim.
A.
Isn't that a science fiction character, Elohim? Or is that a term of endearment in the Hawaiian languages?
No idea.
Opponent claimed Zone B. They've almost taken this one. Make them earn it.
Pour me a river. Rula, how are you today? Hello, buddy. It's good to see you.
Hard fought, but no victory.
Woo! Hard fought, but no cigar. There will be no cigar.
The measure of a guardian is how they handle defeat.
I wonder what old Keidel's been up to, or as her friends call her, Seattle. What's she been up to? You know, I want to know. I want to know. Pour me a river. Who sings that? Is it Teddy Swims?
You're right back.
Teddy Swims. Teddy Swims. Pour me a river. Or is it Cry Me a River? Or is that a Justin Timberlake tune? I don't know. I don't know. Pull me a river. Crayon Rage, where did you get your icon? Is that King Kong? Who is that? Who is that? Rula, is that a picture of you? All right, we need one. We need one. Does anybody want to join?
Yeah, I'm back, so I'll join back up.
All right.
My internet dropped earlier. That's when I left.
Launch. Launch. Not lunch, but launch. Oh, okay. You're not sure where it came from? You know, they're really small on my screen, but I like it. I'm a King Kong fan. Godzilla, yes. I love like that 1950s original Godzilla, the theatrical American release. But I'm also okay with the theatrical Japan release of Godzilla. You know, I don't mind because I like the whole monster verse, all of them. I like them. I'm a fan. I used to, really want to go and see movies like that. I just loved them. Godzilla stomping all over Tokyo. Is there anything better? Was there anything better? I just was a big fan of that stuff. Today I watch them all on Tubi or Tubi, Tubi. I do just enjoy those old movies still. I like a lot of the Hammer horror movies, Hammer films. Some of you may be a fan. I like that stuff. I like the Jason and the Argonaut movies where they used claymation figurines. So good. I just am a big fan. That big one-eyed Cyclops, the skeletal army. Cry me a river.
Nice. We didn't get into a game I had those.
Oh, Rula, when you had a Samsung Galaxy, your Google profile needed a pic for work. So that is you. That is you from 1995. I think really the Galaxies, when did they come about? In like 2008 or 9? Weren't they a response to the iPhone? I think so. I remember when the iPhone came out. I had the original iPhone and I loved that thing. It's in a drawer somewhere, probably downstairs. I kept it and I loved it. The thing that got me is I saw Val use his, and we were searching for a restaurant in this region, and Val just tapped the screen and then tapped the phone number. It dialed automatically, and I was like, let's stop by the Apple store on the way to the restaurant. And I picked me up one of those things, and I have never looked back. Never looked back. Now, for work, for a long time, I used a Galaxy, and everything just seemed so complicated. I don't know. Maybe it was because I'd been using Apple for so long. It seemed like, I had like one step goodness on an Apple, and then on the Samsung Galaxy, it took like 3 taps of the screen to get the same thing. Although I know there are millions upon millions of folks out there who absolutely love the Samsung Galaxy. Kevin, what about Nimbus? What are you saying? Do you know something about Nimbus? I want a ghost to, revive some of those folks on Neo Muna. Mainly, I want the other guy. What was the other guy's name that Nimbus ran around with when we first met him? Rohan. I want Rohan back. He needs a ghost. If they spotted Ghost on Neo Muna, like, what are they doing there if they're not resurrecting some people? I'm going to need some people brought back, and mainly Rohan. I want Rohan back in the game.
The Vex map.
Nimbus needs to get off his surfboard and do something. Do something.
ATV Miss Tricky. I feel like I've seen that name before.
That's Queen of Metal. That is Queen of Metal. Hello,
yeah.
Queen of Metal.
This contest will shape
Yeah.
you into something
Have you
stronger.
played her
Go.
in Trials?
No, I think I remember. I think I've seen her on Twitch before. Yeah. That's what.
Opponent
yeah,
claims
sorry,
Zone
I'm
C.
looking for.
You captured Zone A.
What happened to the maps that they were giving us where you could like fly your Sparrow?
That was supposed to be
Oh.
this one. Sparrow Control or whatever.
Yeah, that's a mode. I think it's a Sparrow control, just the maps where you just modes where you have your Sparrow. Sparrow.
So are those gone, or are they
Zone A
still
lost.
continuing with those? What's happening with
They
them?
just bring. I think they bring them back every once in a
They're
while.
on
Zone C.
rotation.
Something like that.
Yeah, every once in
Should
a
go
while.
for B.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Ah, got me down. Ouch. That hurt.
Zone A captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
That wasn't very fun.
Zone C lost.
What a good roll for this Regix would be.
I want kill clip, but
Yeah.
Oh, that wouldn't let me jump up there.
Zen kill clip would be the one I want. So annoying.
Whoa! He got me with Krimel's dagger. Straight through the heart.
the faster
I'm
we can
so
get out of this
dead.
Terrible map, but I'm fine with it.
Ouch.
Big man. Sick Redrix.
Zone C captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
League press on.
Zone A lost.
Cry me a river. But Kevin, you know, what was the question? What was the question?
Howdy killed me.
Wow! Legato 11, and he
Zone
was
A
like
captured.
2 city
Zone
blocks away
advantage
from
is
me.
yours.
Friends.
That was really surprising.
Ugh.
Thank you, Restream Bot. Thank you for informing me.
Ouch. The people were fighting.
Holy moly! I slid even. Hats off to you, Rui.
Zone A lost.
That's short for ruinous, because you're ruining us in my game. Golly.
Ray was just hiding.
Ashen is fast.
Just a bunch of zombies nerds. It's fine.
They're farming us. Yes. But we're not done yet.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
Go back to the dealership, howdy.
I just can't do anything with them. Pile high. Quirky kumquats. Your fruits are bitter.
I'm calling it. 10
Oh,
seconds. Zone B lost.
Wow, they called it? We just got here.
Flames are lit, and you are the prey.
We don't want to see these guys again. We don't want to see them again.
Even the most brittle steel can be tempered. You'll be back.
Oh, Kevin, I think he's just sitting on Neo Muna, looking for the next thing to happen. I did awful there. I know it. I did awful. All right, let's back out of here because we don't want to see them
We won't
again.
play. We won't play them again. I gotta reset my rank. That's cool to go to the tower.
All right, off to the tower. Off to the tower. We're gonna socialize, Guardian. I have better skills as a socializer. Better skills. Guardians, this is like my last sip. Whatever you're drinking, whatever you may have in your hand, on your workstation if you're at work, or near your sofa, your lounge chair, whatever it may be, let's drink together because we all know it's more fun when you have friends. Here's to you. Cheers.
Salud.
Jordan, how are you? You've got to go. Thank you, Jordan, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I know I got a lot of notes from folks that said, when are you streaming? I usually try to get on in the afternoon, sometimes in the evening. I was told, that I should post a schedule, but my gosh, then it would feel like work. It would feel like work.
Yeah, that's work at that point. Listen, like you've said it multiple times. You're retired. Do whatever you want. People come and go. They're gonna join. They're not gonna join. Like, don't bow down to that.
I'm with you, Nikki. I'm with you. Nikki is.
Don't make it a job.
I just, I'm a casual gamer. We've talked about before hardcore gamers. What's the difference between a casual gamer and a professional gamer? Could be hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's what it could be. I just never will forget the article I read about that young kid who his parents dropped him off for an afternoon of gaming. They thought our kid's gone to a gaming seminar, a competition, and it will placate him for several hours, and he came back a millionaire. Yes, it happened. And I am so happy for that kid. It's like, Mom, Dad, I'm paying off the mortgage and sell this trailer because we're moving uptown. I've just bought a 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom with a backyard and a pool with room for a pony. And I love that kind of stuff. A success story from a young gamer who made it. I don't know his name. I don't remember the details other than he was successful with his bid to win a jackpot, and he certainly got it.
It's huge, honestly.
Now and so it makes you think, Guardians. When you've got a lot of children roaming around. Slice and sword logic. Abysmal Edge. I wanted to love this, but wave frame swords. I know I've got a few, but I'm just not a super fan of this. Although Slice, I know right now, it can be good in the right situation. But goodbye, Abysmal Edge. Now I do like Rhyme Stealer and Target Lock. I like it a lot.
Please, Guardian. It's
But look at this dynamic
Howdy,
sway
everybody.
reduction.
Yo.
You all gonna get off soon, or are you guys gonna stay?
Is this
for
Jay
another couple
Hill?
rounds? Yeah, that's me.
Jay Hill Prime, how are you, buddy? We'll play a few to get to play with
tired.
you.
Yeah, I got like 2 more in me, and then I have to go. So.
All right, let's play 2 more.
Yeah.
Let's play 2 more. Jay Hill Prime,
Sounds
come
cool.
on in.
let's done. You must
Oh,
have
it's been a very long day.
Now, Jay Hill Prime, you're in school, right?
Yep.
You're school age. Enjoy it, Jay Hill Prime.
Well, it would be more enjoyable, but it's constantly 12-hour days, studying, homework. It's not the college that was explained to me, or that I heard stories about.
Now,
I picked a hard major, so there's that too.
it gets better, Jay Hill. I swear, because there, and I know your major is a really challenging one, but it will get better. It will get better.
I'd offer some words.
That's
of
what I keep
encouragement.
saying too.
I'd offer words of encouragement, but I spend most of the time not going to class, so you probably don't want my advice.
That's a bad habit I actually had in the beginning.
My roommate, my
habit.
freshman
Great.
year, was just so smart and just never really had to go to a class and just always, I mean, like glanced at the work and just knew everything and was so fantastic with it. And I know he is successful in his chosen career, but he was just really, really smart. The kind where, you know, he didn't really want to go to class because he would get what was supposed to be done, what he had to turn in, and when he absolutely had to be there, and just went through in a blaze. And hats off to you.
Don't
hats
try
off
to
to you.
impress me in the
But it
crucible.
will
Just
get
sounds nice.
better,
Your
Jay
light
Hill.
proves your strength,
Never fear.
Titan.
The pain and agony is. Well, are you going to go to a longer program, or will you be finished, you know, with the BS degree?
I have 3 semesters left and I graduate.
That's not
Pretty
bad.
cool.
That's not bad. Guardians, I'm going to take us to space, and we'll pick
Yeah.
up Jay Hill
Let's
Prime.
get into it because I'm up against it a little bit. if
All right.
possible.
It's
Miss Tricky, are you in
definitely.
here?
I went to summer school to be able to, you know, make things happen faster.
Good on you. I could not have done it.
Yeah, I would do that, but that's actually it gets pretty expensive now. It gets pretty
I
expensive.
used to think mine was expensive, and back when I went to college, I think it was like $350.
I wish. I had to take one summer class so far in my college career because it was calculus 2. I had to retake it, so I took it during the summer, and it cost me $1,700 for 7 weeks. I think it was actually 6 weeks. It was a 6-week class throughout the summer. $1,700.
Wow. What seemed
was like
pricey
3
to
credit
me
hours.
were the food tickets and, you know, things like that, and books. I remember some of the books just being
God, yeah, books are stupid.
like, why is this so expensive? Well, you have to pay the authors, and there were 24 professors who wrote chapter 1. You know,
There you go.
golly.
We have to pocket a portion of it because we're selling it in our store.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And then you got the professors who write their book for their class, and you have to buy their book.
Oh, I would tell them, I'm like, well, you know, if you're proud of your work, you wouldn't sell it. I'm the one that kicked me out of class. But
It was just something else, really, to the book fees. I remember I was in anatomy and physiology, and I don't know why I was in it. I had to take it. They forced me. But gosh, the book set, and then there was a work manual that went with it. And then they said, oh, there's no new books or no used books because this is a new book that you're gonna have to get. And it's like, yikes.
Yeah.
they were the original pitchmen on TV. They were the "but wait, there's more"
Yeah.
people. Yeah,
Yeah. The just one more thing.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I just paid $300 for a book with pages missing, and like the spine's all ripped up.
That's good. That's
Oh yeah, it was great.
But
I
3
did find-
semesters and you're done, Jay Hill Prime, and I want you to, you know, let me know when that happens so that we can all cheer for you. But now,
Yeah, we'll do.
where it could get really bad is the real world, the real world.
I don't
That
envy
you
that
can't
part either.
escape. You can't get rid of that.
Listen, just win the lottery and then just call it.
That's it.
That's the, you know, whatever you get, you know, from the graduation party. I say just start parlaying it. Bet it on a number in roulette and see what happens.
Throw it all in black.
You got to throw it on a number. You got to go real.
Oh, that's like
generous.
super. Okay. I
You,
don't know
you
if
gotta
I'm
go.
that
You have to be a
crazy.
huge degenerate for that. Which
Yeah, I don't think I'm that crazy.
you never know.
Oh,
Listen,
Jason,
I mean,
we don't, buddy. We don't have a space right now.
You're going to it. You're going to shortly because I have to run out here. I mean, if it takes a while to find this game and the next, I might only have just one.
Jason, you might have a spot because, you know, look, we're at 11 of 12. What happened just moments ago? We were loading in like crazy town. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. Kevin, you're having a protein shake. Some of the protein shakes can be really good. Like, I remember liking strawberry.
Raw eggs, just 3 raw eggs down there. I mean, that's what I do. That's genuinely what I do every morning.
That's what I always thought was the actual. I don't know.
That's
A lot of
the-
those
that's the
protein
original.
shakes can turn into like smoothies and milkshakes and.
Well, I mean, it's just you gotta look at the ingredients. Most protein shakes that are sold at stores are basically drinking baby formula. If you really want to get mad at something, go look what's in baby formula.
And Guardians, whey protein, it's not made out of wheat. I always thought it was like wheat until I did a little research. Whey protein.
Iron Banner.
Not made out of wheat. I thought, oh, whey, this is some refined byproduct of wheat.
I'm telling you, if you get like good eggs from like a place that you know how they treat the animals,
Yes.
easy.
Usually,
Very easy to have
the
raw.
darker the yolk, and if it's raised up really high from the plate or the bowl, if you look for a nice round mound, then and it's a dark yellow
everything in your
orangey
power.
color, then
Fight
your
and
chicken probably
prevail.
ate well. So it's something to look for. If you've got a pale yellow egg that's flat and the
Zone
white
C.
is runny, you're probably not eating a
Opponent
chicken
claimed
that
Zone
was
A.
happy.
Opponent claimed Zone
At least
B.
the egg.
This Prime. Is he on our team? Is he in the call?
Who?
Padamus Prime. I love the gamer tag.
Oh, I don't know.
Not in the call, no.
Oh,
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I'm all about it. Must be on PC the way you type that fast.
Zone B lost.
Oh, I don't have my in-game chat on just to protect against nasty grams.
That's fair.
Zone advantage
Our
is
wrist
yours.
store I've been
Zone A
ranking so
captured.
much.
I deactivated it again ever since Zatu and I went up against somebody that was rotten.
Desperado on this thing. Oh
Zone
my
C
god.
lost.
I haven't used Desperado in so long.
It's actually really good on this Redrix. Holy.
The original? Like the broadsword?
No. The top weapon.
Oh, okay.
It is broken.
I haven't gotten one yet. I'm not a comp enjoyer.
Honestly, just if you like PvP, and if you like the EXR
Zone
frame,
advantage is
I mean,
yours. Zone B captured.
I'm not a
It's
fan
insane.
of rifles. They bore me.
they do
That's one of my
too.
biggest
It's
issues.
just I've been killing Iron Banana. I've only
Yeah, it's not
applied
fair
this
unless you use
weapon this entire time, and it's
Zone A lost.
to the point where it's like, you know what, I'm done with it. I'm just gonna,
Join them.
yeah, might as well.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I get that.
You captured Zone C.
I got you,
You
Rince.
have
If I didn't
the
have my
advantage.
Aisha's
Press on.
care,
Yeah, I need to get a. I
the
need to get a
exact same
decent
thing.
one. I love Ace's care.
yeah.
I want to get a kill clip one.
Zone B
Actually,
lost.
the next time it's out, I mean, Trials is like actually fun.
I haven't tried it yet.
New
I've been
Trials,
meaning to.
the way Trials works now is pretty good.
I've been excited about it. I posted all the good changes in his Discord, and then I did play it.
Zone C lost.
Yes,
I mean, you
got
made
a
the
little
mistake
busy
of
and distracted.
Your guard
So you
down.
made the mistake of being in class, so that's. I mean, that's on you, man. I'm obviously just just joshing here.
Yeah. No, I've been a Crucible enjoyer for a long time. I've always been against comp though. Comp has always been way too toxic for me.
The hunt has ended. Zone B captured. You captured Zone A.
Woo!
Got that pulse though. Maybe I should go get one.
I'm telling you, it's quite the bullet. I mean, the curated roll's really good. You get
Opponent
Lone
claims
Wolf,
Zone C.
Sword Logic.
Oh. Okay.
It's like flared and something else on it. Like, it's actually a pretty solid roll.
I don't think I had any guns with Lone Wolf on them yet.
Lone Wolf, especially on the primaries.
Wow, I should have burned him down.
I've definitely seen it is the thing
Ooh,
right now.
thank you, Prime.
There can be only one.
Zone advantage is yours.
One
Zone C
is the
captured.
loneliest number that you ever knew.
Straight.
Alright, with the pacing in this game, I definitely can do one more after this, so
Zone A
this one's
lost.
going by pretty quick, which is good.
5 minutes left. Sound
So you're gonna have
tactics
some
so
company on
far.
your right.
Zone B captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
Lee, press on.
More.
So it's tricky there. Already gilded flawless. I figured that would have been really
Zone C
like that made that
lost.
harder. I was reading through the triumphs, but I didn't play. But it's a good sign that you're already gilded.
Captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
I've seen that a few times. I'm gonna try and go for it then. They changed one of the triumphs for the guild to playing with a team of people and getting wins on a flawless passage. So
Yeah,
that was what
something
kind of
like that.
freaked me out a little bit. I figured it would have been harder.
So you don't even have, oh, it has to be on the flawless card. It has to. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say if we just burn this guy down, we win. Never mind. Oh,
Herky window. Herky
Zone A
window.
lost.
we hate
Zone
that
C
guy.
captured. 2 zones are yours.
I want to be in the zone.
Guy using last word is calling to me.
These guys with the glaives, like, grow up.
Zone B lost.
Woo! Aisha's care.
Blades
Aisha.
can be pretty nasty.
They are. They're really annoying, especially if you have, like, a Walmart connection.
Yeah.
Hamster wheel
They
internet.
can be. I saw one with I think it was the first one you get actually, whatever that one's called. You get it from like the story.
Enigma.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that
that's
one.
it. So that, there was a guy had that, and he
Zone
had like
advantage is
60,000
yours.
crucible kills
3
on it or
minutes
something.
remain. Keep the pressure and you have them.
I
Zone
question
C
the
lost.
sanity of that person.
Telling me.
Don't let up till it's over.
Here, got him. A lot of them.
You captured
Couple
Zone
more
B.
guys going toward
Zone
B.
advantage is yours.
Behind you, Ransom.
Zone C.
Ah!
Ah, yes. The hunt is on.
He was gone before I hit the ground.
All good. All good. I think we got this one in the bag.
But somebody dropped so many orbs. That's why I had my super so fast.
Undeniable.
I don't know who's doing it. Yay! Woo, look at the
Just sit there.
rewards.
The end has
Zer
come.
is going to
We don't
be
want-
so
we don't
happy
want
to
this
empty
game.
my
One more
pockets.
Battle worthy of the Iron Lords.
Yeah, that was pretty good. For that map, that was pretty good.
Oh, look, it did pretty good there. Desperado feels so good on this gun. I took.
Wow, Nikki with 37? That was phenomenal. That was phenomenal.
Honestly, I'm more happy with the damage I did there.
I hope you recorded that game and you can post that on your channel.
Nah.
And then play
There'll be no PvP on my
champions.
There'll be no PvP on my channel.
No, full send. Go for it. Become PvP.
Oh no, I'll just get kicked off because I'm gonna respond in Halo 3 young man me style if somebody says something stupid.
Queen of Metal says Trials was fun. Me and my duo helped 20 people last weekend.
Jeez.
Holy cow, Queen of Metal. You rock.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Cue the drums. Cue the drums.
My thing was
have to get into this.
the rewards are just absolutely worth it. Like even if you got the I parked at 4.
Thank you, Crayon
I wasn't
Rage.
trying, I
Thank
wasn't
you.
trying to like go any higher. I think every other match, keeping the card, I was still getting an adept. I was getting the ciphers. Like I mean, it was worth it. I mean, at the lighthouse, I mean, you were just showered in a million things. Like it's very. They did a very good
Well, the
job.
full lighthouse, or did they take half of it out?
Not full. I mean, I've only been there a couple times, or like 4 or 5 times normally. I think it was the same.
Why they would change it, but I don't know.
I mean, basically what they're doing is they're prioritize. I mean, you know, they prioritize win streaks. So I mean, 4 is the very minimum that you should be trying to get with for an adept. I think 5's guaranteed, and then 7 you just get a special version of the gun, and what I mean by that is the way it looks. So like, there's anybody that has an Exalted Truth with like that's like a red, as opposed to it's got like red as opposed to that like green stuff on it. That means they went full seven in a row without losing, and then turned in their card. So there's definitely ways.
In the red glow.
It's like a red glow, but I mean it like looks.
Okay.
You could tell, like if you inspected somebody with it, you'll know, like okay, this person went actually flawless, not they got an adept. Like there's no difference other than the cosmetics.
Well, the glow has always been there. It's just, I thought you meant the like the icon, like the default.
No.
It was red. Yeah.
No, like the actual color on the color on the gun was different. One I have
Is this?
is a bad one.
All right, Guardians, let's do good here. It's our last one.
This is my,
It's our
my
last
swan
one.
song.
All right. I'm gonna run last one.
Like the battles of old. Go!
It's calling to me. I
The
need to break
battles
10
of
kills on
old.
it somehow. Sometime.
You captured Zone A. Opponent claims
I was
Zone C.
2,300 kills away. Okay. I just did no damage to that Titan.
Fatigue 3124.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost.
Uh-oh.
We're back.
Zone C captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
Lee, press on.
Really?
How many are over there, Snow? 1, 2.
Moors, get out of here, Moors.
Zone B lost.
It's like s'mores, but without the taste and flavor.
Should be weekend.
You
Ah,
captured
keep
Zone
that in mind.
A. Zone advantage is yours.
Okay.
Medium mosquito.
Got my revenge pretty quick. Spawned right in front of the guy that killed me and sniped him in the face.
Nice. The old Cloud Strike.
Oh no, I could never get used to Class Strike. I used
We
to
talked,
love.
yeah, we talked about that. I am a Club Strike enjoyer now.
Zone
There
B
we go.
captured.
Yeah.
You are in control.
I just
Show
can't with
them
the frame.
please.
I wish I could.
It's just so useful. I mean, especially with, I mean, the kill potential is, you know, listen, I mean, if you body shot somebody, it's like, it's a wet noodle, but
No, I love the effect it's got on it. I've used it a little bit. I got like 600 kills on it, but the way it moves around, the way it ADSs and it gets flinched, I just
yeah, I mean, if you get looked at the wrong way, you're flinched into next week.
yeah.
Opponent claimed Zone A. Zone C captured. You captured Zone B. 2 zones are yours.
Guys not happy with me?
Ace, I'm doing good. Thank you, buddy. What about yourself? Are you doing okay? Thank you for coming to hang out with me.
Sinocaptian.
Ah, yes. The hunt is on.
The hunt is on.
Might be using the wrong gun for this match somehow. Spawn already flip?
Yeah.
I think this Warlock on the other team is just running straight first into our spawn like
Oh,
every
yeah.
two
I mean,
seconds.
Oh,
There's a guy
Ace,
that-
who are you
like,
rooting
literally-
for? Who are you
Oh,
rooting
Let's
We
for?
did
let,
it.
me get, let me see if I get a triple kill here. Nope.
Oh, that's a sweet little mercy.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
Good one to end on.
Mercy.
Wow!
Mercy
Wow,
on
that was
That was
fast.
a quick one.
Woohoo! Look at the rewards. I got a flake.
You
A
work
volatile
well
flake.
together. Hang on to that.
USA all the way. USA. USA. Who
Oh, that
is
hockey
this?
game.
Lord Snub, you are all about the look. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
All right, I do need to call it for me, but I'll be around all weekend.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you for coming to hang out and supporting my channel. I 100% appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
As usual.
Guardians, it
Gigi,
is
you gonna
dinner
work?
time. It's 7:05 p.m. That's meal time, and I think tonight it's soup or lasagna, one of the two. S and L. Let's go to the tower. Launch, not lunch, but launch. All right, that did it. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Ace, I hope it's going to be good. I'm always excited to see launch. This, I remember there used to be where it was slow like this, and then they, vaulted all the planets.
Game.
Yeah. And now we're back to where it's really, laggy. And I'm on one of those really phenomenal hookup systems. It's a direct line into my computer.
I would imagine it's probably because of the amount of people leaving the fire team at the same time. Well, maybe not. No, it was doing that before, wasn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's been slow. Just trying to load to the tower has been slow. Prime,
Well, I guess the
thank
game
you
is
for
back
hanging
to
out
like
with
200
me.
gigabytes or something like that.
I'm supposed to have a good one, but the sad thing is Google Fiber stopped like 3 houses down the street. Why, Google Fiber? Why?
Oh, that figures, doesn't it?
And I saw him out there burying the cable, and I was like, "Yay! It's gonna be here. It's just a few days away." And then I talked to him when I was out counting squirrels, and he's like, "Oh no, we're stopping right here." And I'm like, "What? I'm right down there. I'm gonna need you to add like 30 feet on, and I can have it." But it was not to be, Guardians. It was not
Not
to
an
be.
option.
No, and
Your
they
essence.
said, oh, they're going to come back. And even, you know, I had signed up with Google. I got the free T-shirt. But it never happened. It never happened. Man, oh man, I got a lot of 2018s for this stuff. I feel like really it was worth it for that. All these 2018s.
No data like encrypted data.
I got a
Guardian
few
said.
drops too.
All right, I'm taking those Guardians. Will this rank me up some? I mean, I am a 2029, and I'm very close to 2030. I can be somebody. I can be somebody when I hit 2030. Will it help me?
Welcome back.
I don't know. I don't know if it will or not.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
always feel like, though, when you get up higher, things feel easier. It might be my imagination. It used to really matter, but I don't know that it really matters anymore. 2017, man, oh man, I'm going to take up Vex Mythoclast because I'm a fan. I feel like this has really, it has really helped. There's a 2018. And I have a 2018 right here, Enlightened Action and Adagio. That's probably, you know, I will take this up though, okay? I will take that up. And then I can pick this last one up, or the last 2018.
Check.
There's a 2017, and I need that. I need it right now. Right now. What am I going to do away with? Probably I will put this in the vault. Vault it.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
I'm going to vault that, or should I vault one of these? I'm going to vault this. And then I'm at 700 in my vault, so nothing else can be done until I delete. I have been told to clean up.
Trades in goods we feel
All right, that was a 2017. With those kind of drops, it would be conducive for me to spend hours and hours inside of Iron Banner. Because I need all this good stuff I can get.
Trace
2029.
rifle's supposed to be really good.
What is Iron Banner?
Guardian.
Yeah, the new Iron Banner trace rifle.
Yes, I saved one. I think I vaulted one.
Name Guardian.
Ace, probably due to everyone popping on player population is bigger. Yes, I hope so. I mean, there's been so few of us Guardians for a while now. We need more people in the game. More people. All right, did I have anything here? Gunsmith, I know that I can take this. And what is it now? 2018? It continues to rise. J Hill Prime, Jack, thank you guys. Everybody inside of chat, I want to thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to go grab my bowl of soup, and if I don't have chores tonight, I might be back. You know, you never can tell. I sometimes like to come in, and I didn't really achieve the dungeon tonight, and I wanted to do Sundered Doctrine. I need to find some worms, and I wanted to do that. And I usually play, I've been playing a lot through there with Jack. I've played a lot with Havoc, with K-Fizz, and Zatu has been in there with me. And I need to get in there again, and I need to try out Lay Monarch on the Shriekers, because everybody says it's way better than you can imagine.
What?
Jason, how are you, buddy? How are you?
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, have you not
you
seen
sure?
in social media? It is unbelievable how
it
Lay
is.
Monarch is just eating up the Shriekers. It's just
Yeah,
unbelievable.
my
make
buddy,
any sense.
my buddy soloed it with that. He did
What?
it pretty quickly. With Lemonarch, it's just busted right now for some reason.
Yeah, something's going on, J Hill Prime, and it's turned it into a super weapon.
Laymanarch, the bow.
Yes,
The
yes.
poison bow.
Yes, Lemonarch.
I was amazed. I had to watch the TikTok 3 times to make sure I heard it right. But it is Lay Monarch for the win. Jason,
crazy.
that's you. Yes, you need to come and hang out with me and play some. I feel like it's been days. It's been days. 100 years in game at least. Chat, thank you. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game. Many of you have hung out with me, and I hope many more of you will very soon. People have been on the lemon kick lately. Were they booted with something called lemon? I know that something was disabled when I signed in today. It said disabled because of all the people that were booted. And I got booted yesterday for something. I don't remember what it was. Oh, Le Monarch. Yes. But lemons. Lemonade. Lemons. Lemonade. Ace the Professor, thank you for hanging out. J Hill Prime, I want you to come back and hang out and tell me what's going on in school. 3 semesters remain for you, and I'm excited about your future out there in the real world. I really am. Jack, I hope to see you inside of Sea of Thieves. Jack's a content creator, plays Sea of Thieves a lot, and I always enjoy hanging out with him.
There's a new season. New season comes out tonight, so I'll probably be doing that.
There's a new season in Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
I didn't know Sea of Thieves had seasons.
Yes, it does. That's season 15.
I enjoy watching you,
It's season
Jack.
15 and I didn't know?
Be a pirate and all that.
Yes.
Guardians, thank you. Dinner time. Dinner time. I'll see y'all very soon. Thank you, Guardians. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
If you come back, I'll be here.
Are you going to be playing J Hill Prime?
It's probable.
I need to
Spider-Man
go
or
into the
Kona.
dungeon, and then I would love to get some more, high end drops out of Iron Banner. Styles, thank you so much. Prime, thank you guys. I'll see y'all very soon. Bye. Bye.